But not to cut you short, do you realize or have you realized that if you've not been had sex over some time,
yes,
you unnecessarily get angry?
Yeah.
To say,
sometimes come to me, Kasa. No, like both for besides I know both. So
and I tell you, personally, you can't even define. Say, I didn't wait till I'm grateful.
True.
But get a quickie.
The smiles alone. When you come to two from
I'm telling you. Man.
Okay, welcome to Port TV. I'm your host, Mr. Zapata. On this episode, I'd like to welcome my guest. I won't say my guest, but also will be my partner for this episode. His name is Don Ringo. With this episode, we are going to discuss certain sensitive topics, which I know some viewers will be interested about. Today's episode will be, does sex increase the productivity in men? With this topic, I know how sensitive it is, but I didn't bring this topic up about. Listen to what some female at a panel sitting together and discussing about. So watch it on your screen.
So here's a little tip for men out there. If you're looking to get ahead in your career, research has found that people who have sex before heading to work reported higher productivity, motivation, and focus than their coworkers who, poor things, didn't get any. 1 in 5 said they've been promoted in the last year, and 51% they've said they've even gotten a pay hike. So you know, but I mean, what if your husband's not an early riser? That's a problem.
Well, we get up so early to come to this job.
I was going to say.
If you're going to wake me up at 5 a.m, it better be because the house is on fire.
Men wake up ready. It's scientific. That's the only thing they'll wake up for.
Well, the best description of men and sex is it's like a dog, those commercials where they go, squirrel, squirrel, squirrel. I think men probably thrive having sex in the morning because it gets the squirrel off their mind. Like, get it done.
No, but wait, why are you assuming that those people getting pay hikes are all men?
No, I'm assuming people that say morning sex every morning.
Women too.
No, it is, but I'm saying
this article was written by a man.
It makes sense for men, to me, biologically speaking. I'm more of an afternoon girl. Like, I'm awake, I'm into my personality for the day, but the kids aren't home.
He's buttered you up.
Well, that's what Joy's sex advice is always
afternoon martini.
On an empty stomach.
A martini on an empty stomach in the
rest
afternoon.
of the day go after the
I've tried that. It's a very good technique.
It's good, right? Yeah, I know.
Drunk sex is great.
But by the way,
and you can't drink in the morning.
As someone who's currently a butterball turkey and has no sex drive, the only time I'm capable of having sex is in the morning before I have like food or water in my stomach and then can't like do anything.
There is the issue of halitosis in the morning, if I may be so disgusting. And I just want to give you a tip. What the French do about that is they have apples by their bed.
Oh.
And they take a bite of your apple, you will have delightful breath.
How do you know that?
Because I read, okay?
I assume they just smoke
I read French newspapers.
She had sex with Marcel Proust.
So you heard it from, you didn't hear it from me, you heard it from the ladies. So today we will give you the men's version. This version is not for all the men. No. I don't speak for all the men. It's my version and Dorigo's version. For me, I think there's about 80% truth in it. Because in the morning, just imagine you rise up and they give you some hot something. Charlie, you end up at the office smiling. I'm saying for me, I don't know about you. Maybe your stress level is different. Maybe except your person just become mom. And what do you think about it?
Well, sex in the morning, I think it's a good thing if you ask me. But which time? I'm sure it will differ from, one scope or 1 month to the other.
Yeah.
Personally, if you ask me, I actually want it when I'm back from a walk.
Okay.
In the kitchen, you doing some breakfast, doing a few touch. Then I sneak in. For that time, it's best for me. And trust me, when you have it around that time, you take a shower. If you have some few minutes to relax before going to work, you have a great super day.
Yeah.
A super day, trust me, you have a super day. It might not work for you.
Yeah.
But if you ask me,
yes,
bro, you have a super day. So sex in the morning, say productivity. To me, I'll say yes.
Yeah,
I'll say yes.
and probably
you go bubbly the whole day. I
Yeah.
mean, you don't even get angry. I mean, oh, it's okay. Like, what's happening to you? Yes, you've had some good shots in the morning, and trust me, that's work. That's work. That's work.
It's when you get to the office and even you start greeting people who you are not even supposed to.
You know
It's like,
that
good morning.
vibe.
It's like, and you'll be smiling foolishly, and you go like, I
This
am.
guy, right. There's something already heated before you got in.
For me, I think it's best that time, maybe around, you see, when you are younger, you have some energy. So maybe around one, okay, fine, let's say 3 to 6 within that dawn time.
It's another good time. But you see, that time you just mentioned.
Yeah.
If I came in around that time, trust me, I can't go for my walk. I can't go for my walk.
Then you the person, then you've achieved what
you know what I mean? You've already had enough exercise.
Yes.
There's no point in going to walk anywhere again. And trust me, for that time, another hour or 2 of sleep.
Hey, you may miss your time or your alarm. You may miss the alarm time.
You wake up and even turn your alarm off.
But it's true. It's for me. I feel this time, this kind of sex reduce stress. The stress level.
It goes a long way to help. It helps a long way to help.
Your stress level will be down. Yeah. It opens your mind into a different.
All your hormones. You're relaxed.
Yes.
You kickstart your day so perfect.
So when you go to work, everything becomes smooth. But just imagine you don't get it for. You see, I feel a lot of people are stressed.
But not to cut it short, do you realize or have you realized that if you've not been had sex for some time,
yes,
you unnecessarily get angry?
Yeah.
Say.
Sometimes come to me, Kasa. No, like both way because I know both. So
and I tell you, personally, you can't even define. Say, I do wait till I'm away from.
True.
But get a quickie.
The smiles alone. When you are coming to 2 from
I'm telling you. Man, trust me. And you know, like what baby and there, trust me, when you have it like that, you are quick to help, you are quick to do things you've not even asked to do. Especially when you set the pace and it's responding, you're going to get.
Yeah.
You quickly want to help, scoop it out of the kitchen and go be your 2 seconds and come.
Yeah. But this is your talking. It's not for anybody.
No. You should.
Who are married.
You should be. Yes, you should be. You should be.
And yes, I will do Juma now. They will tell you. Now they onunko Juma. Hey, massa. And you emfa. And because of this whole conversation about sex, there's one guy on Facebook who is advocating on this under 30 ladies.
Hey, this matter.
He say, if you're a man, what you need to do if you want your stress level or you want peace of mind or you want to have a mind with open brains, date under 30s. What do you think about it?
Chalet, this under 30 thing. I know it sounds some way, but if you ask me, it will shock you say some 30s, you take some under 30 thing, the things it will show you. Super.
Yeah.
Some too.
Not.
Oh, bro, you're like, really?
Yeah.
Really? So me and the thing say, you know what? Sex itself, and me I feel the connection there inside.
Okay.
The two of you for being.
Yeah.
Some
conversation.
Vibe, something for day inside. You don't be saying you pick the person for roadside way, yes, one can jump. That one be different. But when we say sex, love making, bro. Some vibe, some connect for days, some you know. So when you say that 30, Charlie.
But the under 30 is not for them. I'm not sure they bring only sex. They say with their conversations and their adventure level is so high that when you compare it to the
what kind of adventure then Apache?
Oh, under 30 then come on. You've not even heard. It's all because some Gen Z come up because now we start here. But above 30, so when you're above 30 for the day, the stress level in there serious. So I said you meet under 10 above 30 on worry. Yeah. Boss you
episode 2% queen alcohol. 30 that's also worry no.
No, I understand what they're saying, but the marriage doesn't come when you just meet somebody. You need to vibe.
I get.
You need to
So
get.
you see, I get that side, and you see this whole thing. It comes,
And you see, with the above
some
30,
ways.
there've been a lot of disappointments, a lot of tries.
But then I say,
a lot of stress.
account.
Yeah, so when you come, you the man, you are getting married because of what? Maybe sex, peace of mind, stability, security, and some partner to have a conversation. But alcophobia on stress level.
I don't think you're getting married because of peace of mind. Peace of mind, I'm already forget it. It's not anywhere. Peace of mind, I'm already. You just have to.
Oh, but the people who date, who might under 30s, they
get
get
peace of
some
mind.
a lot of some.
Peace of mind.
Ah.
Peace of mind.
But when you take that woman,
Ah,
that woman wouldn't, if it's not peace of mind, you wouldn't have gone for.
Hey,
Like say we dey not change anything. And you don't know.
But this woman what that thing.
You see, the question is when you have men who are 2 to 3 wives, you can see that the older wife and the smaller, there's a gap. Me, I'm not sure. You, for instance,
In most cases,
let me
yes.
put you in the hot seat.
Okay.
Please, it's just an example. If you are given an opportunity to get married now, are you going for over 30 or under 30?
Now I can feel the heat on the seat.
So now we just do a quick commercial break.
We sew to suit your brand, with every stitch making your staff look exquisitely consistent, reflecting your brand in every corner. Be it overalls, corporate uniforms, safety wears, lab coats, scrubs, polo shirts, aprons, and many others. At Prestige Clothing, we produce with durable fabrics that last you a lifetime. Locate Prestige Clothing at North Carnation Swan Lake. Contact us on 0244 695057. Prestige Clothing, your ideal clothing company.
Welcome back from a commercial break. So as I was saying, I was asking Doringo this question, that if he was given an opportunity to marry a second wife, would he go for an under 30 or above 30?
This matter. You tell me your view. I mean, if it be you,
For me, what I've observed around the world now, the trending, the way people issues, that the number issue, other people issue. Why would you want to stress yourself with people who have experience, who have a whole lot going through their life? Because with people above 30, and this is my perspective, not something I'm saying is generalized in the world. This is what I think. I think a lot of people with a female side, they are stressed. They've been societal, I don't know how I'll put it, confusion in their head that if you're above 30 and you're not married, you're not part of society.
That's psychological pressure.
Yes, this is psychological.
Yeah.
Yes. So I think they are putting pressure. So when they meet somebody, they say, "Oh, shower," and then the next day, so like, it's when you put a pressure on the guy might not even have one kobo. But some will say, "Oh, don't worry. Oh, I mean a best friend. So then they'll go and get married. Then you see 6 months or there's issue. I'm not saying some under 30s won't bring you that, but looking at the lifespan, they don't have experience, they don't have pressure, they are not in a hurry to go anywhere. Because for them, adventure, any NGO, any be a hang woman, I say, I just say, make us say, because the bones when above 30, we do 40, when you wake up, like, you have cracks in your waist and your bones. But with under 30, oh, come on, there's a lot of energy. So, for me, if I'm given the opportunity, why not? Why would I go for over 30? No, Charlie, you go for some younger because, Charlie, your time, a baby or now, now, let's take that
but I really would not want to even give that a thought. If you ask me, I mean, Charlie.
No, you see, you are talking, maybe you are avoiding marriage, but when you are saying you want to date, when you are to date, will you go for above 30.
Definitely, I'll go for something less. I mean,
Yes!
if in that context, yes.
Yes!
But I mean,
Yes!
yeah. But for me, some of this whole dating thing, I'm really particular about who I'm dealing with.
Yeah.
You meet somebody, tell a and tell you apart from
some and that is that's why I'm saying the guys like so only it now was no TikTok maybe I'm quite busy already.
What am I saying?
Yes, we say so don't worry, I'm going to now I'm on some sexy bikini and answer some
no.
But if about 30 hey, come on, man, say me last time no way Charlie. Yeah, the problem now swell
to get more with
now the ODN account to double. So we talk about that Luma's issue. This fight wasn't about side chick or so it might be under 30 and above. I hope Chris Vincent is watching this. It is a fight between above 30 and even though they are above 30, it is those days. Because I'm sure when Lumba met Odoboni, she was under 30.
Yeah, we are like around the same
time. Because having 6 kids there, it was different.
I mean that's a long time.
Yes.
Trust me, yeah.
See, I didn't there. If a lot of men are in Lumba's, forget, they are blaming him. Master, why the men no call? I can't. Just who kiss. So me, I'm saying that with how things are going. You see, if you want to. For men, I can say true areas, but if you really want to distress and increase your hormones in a positive way, Charlie, I think as research is saying, early sex, Charlie, Charlie, come.
You're really gonna have a good day. You're really gonna have a good day. But Luba ain't saying, sorry. If you ask me, it's more of property than this whole up.
Obvious.
It's more of property.
Obvious. Because I'm sure you have poor people who have 2 wives. But I'm sure.
Of course, and nobody even.
When you're dead and gone, nobody
cares about necessarily. You get it. But 1 or 2 is concerned so much of what you've left behind, rather than looking at giving you a befitting burial.
And I mean, you see, I'm telling people that there are certain things. I don't know why people are making fuss about this whole thing, like legal wife, side chick. These things have been there since. These things have been there. It's you see, the world is a system,
and it looks as if one does not know her position.
Yes,
you get it.
Yes,
because if you really know where you belong, where you stand, know your position, it's all this up and down. I mean,
no. Yeah, I would say, friends and legal wives and side chick. They've been there since so. Since. It's
totally collapses to give you
collapses.
For all you know, crap was right up on you won't afraid.
So
I bet not gonna I've been your debia.
When you cry, Charlie, it's in a way.
Like 13 is sorting out. In same
way. So back to our topic that we are talking about, sex increasing productivity
in man's life.
As you talk there, when you look at people at work and you see how they are performing, and you have some 1 or 2 conversations, ask them about their sex, you can see that and those who are not getting it, you can see how stressed.
And you see how so you see when you mention productivity, I wouldn't like to move towards that side, but if you ask me, it gives you a good day, like you're more relaxed. I mean,
and I think it's also helping the growth relationship.
Of course,
I mean,
it increases your bond and all that. Yes, very, very. I mean, it increases your bond and
because you can have your timing. You can have one thing I hate to the sex that you're not expecting. I'm a chicken, or something new that you your partner.
Yes. I mean, I come from behind.
Yes. I think that these topics they are. I don't know why people don't talk about it. I don't know.
I think our culture also sort of frowns on.
No, but I think that's what is taking us. Yes,
that, you know.
When you a friend is saying in collaboration,
exactly.
There are certain things. I feel you have conversation with people you can.
And all that. I mean, you should talk about it. You should always. I mean, have a conversation about it. Yeah, I mean, mention it. I mean,
but there are people, there are partners who don't talk about sex. They don't have that sex conversation. They don't talk about going out to have sex. They don't even have. No. And there are some couples who even plan.
They plan and no crown when I mention amped.
No, it's not about planning it's not about planning to have sex with that.
Okay.
Like, oh, today we have this week we are going to have a movie night. Then when you go pay hotel.
You know, something that
so quickly something. Boss, and then they
you get. You are ready something quickly. I mean, and you spice it. I mean, imagine the days we're dating. How
that is where I'm coming back to. Under 30 and above 30. When we were under 30, Charlie, and the spice the relationship.
Sort of things, and you see, you can't also blame anybody, but you know, when you're also aging or growing, responsibilities, things change. We agree.
Yeah.
Kids are introduced into the family. You're not alone. Some also have some family members.
Extended family.
Yeah, probably coming in and out. You don't expect it to be the way it was 5 years or 10 years ago. Agreed.
But when you have
point is, when you have some spice in it, you always keep the fire burning. And look,
I don't think so. It comes back. It boils down to financial stability.
This financial stability thing is said. I read an article. I think was it a day or yesterday or the day before yesterday. It's a drivers wives association. We were like, almost say, you come to me because the system is working. I'm like, but technically it's true. But you know, there when you think about sex,
another part too. I don't agree with people when they say you don't have money, but you have people with low income, people who are earning low income. Masa,
so plans now they are not person we here. Yeah, on that group do so
Kayayo. Venice scrap dealer, Venice abochi. There are 1,000 cases.
Onya 20 cities square. We have 5. You see, on you okay or what must
again? So I'm telling you. So is that like you are stressing yourself?
Stress. It's you see this whole thing.
Because sex shouldn't be attached to financial.
But psychologically it's attached.
Yes. And that's always affects. Yes. Don't you feel me? I feel now we'll go deeper. This is another topic for another day. With this sex, a huge part is causing the divorce rate.
I heard. I mean, so because most people don't get
communication.
They tend to look for it
elsewhere,
then
and they go and get attached.
Exactly, you get caught.
Then they say, "Oh no,
I want to," And look, this whole thing may not be boiled down to only sex, but if you take the sex part out, trust me. You're losing it. You're losing it. No, to get to a point where
no interest.
Yes.
So more than about siblings.
Maybe our siblings too. So when the energy is there now, you get make hay was the sunshine. Yes. Get to use it now. So when you get to those times, you can sit back and reminisce and laugh over things and say, "Hey, you want to you get it."
Yeah.
But now that you have the energy, come on, put it to work.
That everywhere.
It should even increase your life, if you ask me.
I'm sure you enjoyed our conversation. In this conversation, we were talking about that sex increase productivity in a man's life. Yes. I wish we have a female version to this. One day we'll have our females on the panel and we can discuss deeper. Then we'll see who is trying to convince who about this whole sex thing. who is making it work, and who is helping who in productivity. So catch us on our next episode. Thank you for watching Potbelly TV.
Keep watching Potbelly.
Peace.